skaters after event 6 will move on to the Super Crown World Championship. The fans here in the Rose Garden are ready. And we take a look at the finalists for today's final. The top-ranked qualifier, Luan Oliveira, skated out of his mind a little earlier in the prelim.
Unbelievable flow run, coming in at a 9, and just like having a huge big section as well.
And it's the heaviest of the heavy. Look at rounding out the top 8, Shane O'Neill, Sean Malto, Ashad Ware, and Chris Cole. This truly is anyone. Up next, though, Ashad Ware making it back-to-back. Got into his first ever Street League final in Munich just a couple of weeks ago.
He's really getting into a flow here with all the veterans.
Here are the Nike SB keys to success for the flow section. Time up your tricks. You've only got 45 seconds. Don't play it too safe, and of course, skate the course creatively.
Popping nollie heel flip right there, wedge to wedge. Backside nose blunt. No stop motion at all. That's the way you do one.
And Ashad starting things off right. Still got 15 seconds to play with here.
He's gotten a lot of tricks in this flow section. Kickflip backside tail slide, big spin.
Still holds on to it, Ashad Ware. He's gonna try and pop one more in.
If you guys are wondering how he made it into the finals, put your hands together for Ashad Ware.
Stomp that. Showing no signs of being a young gun out here. A 9.0.
Oh, he joins the 9 club.
Just like that, Ashad Ware with the first 9 of his Street League career. So we begin with attempts number 2 in the flow section. Chris Cole starting us off, trying to best that 8.0 from his previous attempts.
Chris is trying to polish up that line. Drifting kickflip to fakie right there. The frontside 180 to switch feeble to straight. I call it the Cole grind.
Again, each skater getting 2 flow attempts. We count the top score. One skater will get eliminated from this section. You don't want to be in that 8th spot. And surprisingly, P-Rod and Nyjah both 5.7s at the bottom.
Oh! Kickflip, he drifted to fakie. I was waiting to see if somebody was going to go for that. And when the pressure's there, Chris Cole shines.
Chris Cole, if you need him. An outstanding 8.6 for Cole on his second run. Guys, including Paul Rodriguez, who's sitting at the bottom, a 5.7, and Felix, I gotta believe, he ups that score here and now.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of pressure on this kid right here. Nollie crooked grind, tray flip. Paul's extremely methodical with his lines. Gap to backside, tailside to straight. There we go, Paul cleaning up everything.
It would be shocking to not see Paul move on to the next section. And he's doing his best to make sure that doesn't happen.
One of the biggest moves of his flow run right here. The nollie cap to switchback lip.
So precise. And still has 10 seconds, P-Rod.
Switch backside Smith grind. The level of difficulty in those 2 last tricks is so far beyond what's going on here today.
So after a disappointing first attempt, Paul puts together one of the best runs of the day, an 8.1, saving himself off from elimination as he gets into who is currently on the bubble position. I don't know that we ever say that about Nyjah Huston. Needs a 6.1 or better to advance.
It's looking like a similar run there. Backside Smith grind on the quarter pipe from Nyjah. We could say that's pretty rare. Nollie to backside nose blunt slide. Gets away from him again.
You think Felix had rib injuries bothering him?
I mean, that's kind of an awkward trick right there. He could have maybe just gone with the backside nose blunt slide, but upping it to the nollie back nose blunt slide. He's just looking for some extra points.
Ooh, another miss.
He has to go big here with one push. I guess when you got hard flips like that, why not?
Nyjah showing you how a hard flip is done. He needed a 6.1 to jump out of that 8th spot. We'll see what the judges give him. A 6.8, so that puts him up in the 7th. A 6.9 or better to stave off elimination and knock out Nyjah. Does he have it in him?
Hopefully Luan is just skating and has not done too much math here. I mean, sometimes, you know, you get really heady when you got to know all those little idiosyncrasies of the event.
But Felix, this never happens to have our top dogs potentially on the outside looking in from the start of the contest.
Well, we were talking about an injury. Maybe that injury is playing a factor here more than we knew.
How's this looking so far? Is he on point?
Real solid. Frontside flip on the quarter pipe. Luan is just so comfortable on a skateboard.
Stopping that.
You know when you see those people that were born to do something? That's what we're witnessing here.
Nyjah has to be nervous now. Final trick for Luan.
And I do think...
What do you think, Felix?
I do think he nudged Nyjah.
This would be an incredible chain of events if Luan can score a 6.9 or better, a 7.8. Luan moves on, and amazingly, Nyjah Huston has been knocked out of the final. Could have predicted this.
Luan is back on track.
So we take a look at the scores with the flow section officially in the books. Ashad Ware leading the way. But of course, the biggest storyline is Nyjah Huston unable to move on in the contest as he gets eliminated.
Ishod Ware on top.
Okay, Chris Cole shrugs his shoulders.
What, a 9?
What do you want from me?
We had like 3 tricks there.
An 8.8. Oh, so close, Felix, jumping him up in the first place. The first make of the section.
Way to set it off. Look at this frontside tail slide fake. He hops out to switch backside 5-0 and still... I believe I spit it out in one try.
Amazing. Ashad Ware rounding out the first attempts of the control section. Skated so well in the flow.
Ishod, frontside 180 switch crypt, the frontside half cab out. It's another really rare one right there. It's tough going down.
Ware, making you think that he's been in finals his entire
9.1.
9.1. Ashad
is just smirking
with
the whole contest.
9. His second 9.
9.2 is not a bad seat.
So here's Paul Rodriguez in search of his first make in the section.
Switch flip backside tail slide. Textbook Paul Rodriguez move.
He makes it look so easy, and that is one of the toughest tricks in the world.
8.8.
An 8.8 for Paul Rodriguez, jumping him up into third. Has yet to land something. Attempt number 3. He's sitting in 7th.
Going for that big spin, backside tail slide, big spin out.
And he holds on to it, Felix.
Wasn't totally perfect, but enough to get a good score, a good make.
That should definitely bump him up. An 8.7. The judges think so.
Wow, most of the bench has passed by already.
There's 3 straight misses for Tori Pudwell. Here's Luan Oliveira. How's he follow up an 8.2?
Alley hard flip, no slide, big spin out.
Okay.
9 club.
That's a 9. It's got to be a 9.
Ding, 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 ding.
An incredible trick for Luan Oliveira.
9.2.
HST in the section today. 9.2 Luan Oliveira. This trick, he'd love to get back into the 9 club.
Malto sticking to his plan here, but really I have to say this is a difficult trick he's asking for. Oh man, to perfection.
Yo, his ears were ringing, Felix.
I mean, the stuff that these guys do on a skateboard nowadays is just so incredible. 9.5?
9.5 for Shot Malto, the highest score of his career.
This is looking like the case for an old ad.
The 9s are contagious. A 9.4 for Chris Cole.
I think it's the 2nd time he's ever done it in competition. Unbelievable.
Amazing. The 4th 9 of the control section, the 5th of the day.
So much control right there. Look at this. Frontside 270 ollie, lands in a switch backside.
He's expecting to make that.
Yeah, he skates with another level of confidence.
Well, here's P-Rod.
Switch flip, backside Smith grind. That's a 9.
And just so smooth, so subtle. You would have no idea how difficult that is.
9.3.
A 9.3, Felix. Another 9. 8.8 or better, or he gets eliminated.
Where's Tori heading to try and find 9 to nudge out Shane O'Neill? Coming in hot right here. Nollie flip board slide. Don't know if that's going to be a 9.
Nerves of steel for Tori Pudwell. Is it enough? An 8.4. Oh, so close, Felix, but with that, Torrey Pudwell
Kind of
is
laughs it
eliminated.
off.
Hey, you know
good
what?
sport.
It's all good for a shot. As he stays in the top spot, we are 2 sections in, just 1 to go. Can we see some history with Ashad Ware gunning for his first ever Street League victory? It's tied up at the top. The overall lead with a basic land here, 1.0 or better for the lead on attempt number 3.
Perfect switch tray.
That's
And
a
now-
trick he knows all too well, Felix.
And now seeing that Paul's doing a switch tray is all the more reason why Shane should have just gone with
Yep.
the switch double tray.
An 8.1 for Paul Rodriguez. As we see that one more time, we have a new leader. Rodriguez, and he does just that, an 8.5, a new section high in the impact section here today. Take another look.
Now Paul. Chris is coming in backwards here. Frontside half cap kickflip. He's turning blindside over his shoulder and landing forwards.
So
Executed
big.
perfect. And a double kickflip at the same time and switch stance.
That's the Magna Carta Holy Grail right
100% 9 right there. Plus.
there. Here's Luan Oliveira sitting in 4th.
Now Luan needs 2 makes, because that one's not going to be over a 9. So he needs 2 makes, and he needs a couple bails from the guys to get back on top.
Not a clean landing, but still an 8.1 jumping. The charm for Sean Malto. He talks to his board an 8.5 and says, why couldn't you do that for me, I don't know, 4 attempts ago? Might be too little too late for Sean Malto as we take another look.
Perfect hard flip off that kicker.
Great view there of the hard flip. Best he can do at this point is a 5th place finish. Would need a 2.6 or better.
Switch double tray
Oh
flip.
my God!
Definite 9+. Blows the roof off the arena.
What did we say before?
Man, I wish you would have done that so much sooner.
A
9.9.
9.9! Felix,
Unbelievable.
that ties the highest score ever in the history of Street League. Magna Carta,
Man.
Holy Grail,
He should
get
have
out of
so
town.
much sooner.
A 9.9 for Shane O'Neill. Do you believe it?
Hermie grin. Look at this. The board rotates 360 degrees. It flips 360 degrees. Actually, 720. I can't even do this much math. And it's switch stance. So there you go. 360 rotation, 720 rotation, flipping, and big spin heel stuffed.
He does just snap, Felix.
Do you see the face of relief as his eyes close?
Needed an 8.4. He gets an
8.8.
8.8. We have a new leader.
And he's like, Cole, you're gonna come get it? Because I'm not gonna give it to you.
This is what Street League is all about. Paul Rodriguez,
Look at Paul.
as we take another look.
Frontside big spin heel flip to perfection.
P-Rod jumps back into the lead. Knock off P-Rod. The fans in Portland are on their feet.
Cab flip, backside 3 flip. Oh! That would have been it right there.
And with that, Paul Rodriguez secures his 2nd
Wow.
ever Street League victory, his first of the 2013 season.
Congratulations, P-Rod. Congratulations, Ishad, Cole. Push it 10.
That's your Monster HST Award winner. So this is the overall season standings after 5 events. P-Rod with his golden ticket advancing automatically to the championship, joining Chris Cole and Nigel Houston. The top 8, remember, will move on to the Super Crown World Championships. Make sure to join us, StreetLeague.com, Diamond Life After Party, Best Trick Skate Jam Session. Right after this, you don't want to miss it. Make sure to join our next telecast, Street League at X Games Los Angeles, August 3rd on ESPN2. Thanks for watching.